Hi guys, so I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. Um, so the reason I came on here is because I received a message that um, there are people in the collective, or as I like to call it, the congregation, that are going to receive a letter. Um, I'm not sure what kind of letter or who it's from, so I decided that I would do a reading and find out specific details. So I'm just going to shuffle and we'll look into this letter and who it's from and why it's happening. Alright, guys, I'm kind of excited um, about this. Two of Wands in reverse and Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this letter is about someone's future. It could be job related, but it's like the letter is about how someone's future is going to work itself out. So I suppose apply that to your situation. Could be a job offer, could be a confession of love. The 10 of Cups just wanted to turn over. So I'm thinking it's romantically based. Excuse me. Moon and the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like this reading is going down the road of romance. It's like a letter about, can we have a future? I don't know how you feel about me, but I'm gonna disclose how I feel about you. This is gonna sound strange, I guess, but I feel like this letter could come in the form of a poem. High Priestess and the Star. It's like the person that is writing this letter is hoping for healing, hoping for reconciliation, is hoping for a future. But it's like they're not sure the outcome. So I don't necessarily think this is like a negative relationship. This could also be like someone who's a friend that is suddenly confessing their feelings. But it also could be a relationship that went off the rails. Strength, Wheel of Fortune. This person is, I just heard the word begging. So I feel like this person is going to tell the other in the letter that they are going to do better moving forward. We could have a bright future. feeling like getting is like I have nothing to lose. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Chariot. To me, that is not a good sign. So, the feeling that I'm getting is that this letter is not something that God is acknowledging or approving. So it's like this person is sending this letter without backup. Oh goodness. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. Okay, so that... Yikes. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. So... Okay. Someone is sending a letter confessing their feelings, wanting a future, and I feel like they're going to get rejected. Why? Because one of the person that's receiving the letter has had their heart broken. Oh yeah. Chariot, Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like this letter is not well thought out. This whole plan is not well thought out. And I feel like it's not gonna receive the reception that is expected. Yeah. Magician, Chariot in reverse. Yeah, there's gonna be a rejection here. This is a unwanted letter. Ace, I'm sorry, Queen of Wands. Okay. There is a feminine energy in the collective who is currently feeling heartbroken and because of her heartbreak is going to send a letter with the hopes of reconciliation. What she needs to realize is that God is not backing this play. And what she's about to do is not going to help the situation. Let's see what is helping. Strength. So I feel like the attitude that is going into this action is a positive one. Taking initiative, being proactive, is always a good thing when appropriate. I feel like this time and place is not appropriate. So this card is what is hurting. Um, Six of Swords. Excuse me, I'm trying to, just want to fix this a bit. There we go. Okay, so what is hurting this situation is that this feminine energy believes that this is going to make her feel better. And I just want to say to her, honey, this is not going to make you feel better. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. Right, Hanged Man. Okay, by sending this letter, you are not going to receive the reception that you imagine. In fact, you are going to put the situation into a halt. It's going to cause a standstill in the relationship. So I feel like what's being advised is that you hold back at this time. I feel like what's coming through is instant gratification, because that's what it's going to feel like at first. It's like you're going to feel this sense of relief, but it's temporary because the result is going to be problems. So that relief is definitely temporary. And what's going to follow is conflict. So mental distress. I just seen the Nine of Swords card, which I won't be surprised if that comes out somewhere in this reading. That is what's going to occur if you do this. So what is at the root of this? It's your belief. You believe strongly in this relationship. You believe it's meant to be. It's just not happening at the speed you would like, the timing that you would like. So you are trying to take control of the situation and push it forward, but it's the wrong move. This is not what God wants you to do at this time. It's like God wants you to do this before this is actually the case. God wants you to be still and just renew your mind. In the past, I feel like this strategy worked. Which is why you're using this strategy presently. In the past, you would confess your feelings, you would get what you want, the situation would move forward, but that is not the case this time. The future. Couple things with that card. It's one, you do this and you go against what God wants for this situation, you will reap justice. And I feel like you go against God's will, the justice is negative. Um, but if you wait, justice also applies. Let God do his thing. Let God work. And you receive justice because God is a just God. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is just, I pulled this card, it's kind of like my second situation card. It's also my need to know card, like need to know. Okay, what is being said here is let God give you the new situation. Don't force it. Let God give it to you. It's just like trust. Trust that God is going to give you this opportunity to make this situation, relationship right. And it's God sees all. God knows all of our hearts. He knows what is happening in everyone's lives. He has the overview. So he sees all the moving parts. We don't see that. So the decisions that we make are made without God's guidance, are made our decisions are immature, I would say. They're not full grown decisions because we don't know everything, if that makes sense. So because our decisions are made without what's the word, like the full scope, or are fully educated, we make mistakes. But it's like when God tells us to do something, God knows every moving part. He knows everyone's hearts. He sees and knows what everyone is doing. So his decisions are well informed. So they're the right decisions, if that makes sense. I hope I explained that properly. So basically what God is saying is like, let me give you this opportunity to make things right. You don't know everything. You do not know what is going on. So wait for me. Queen of Pentacles. That card just made me feel like surrender. I feel like this energy is coming out as feminine. So I'm going to go with feminine, but it could be masculine. It's like you have a lot of control in your life. So you feel like you can do what you want when you want. And I feel like this situation is a chance for you to surrender. And allow you, it's an opportunity for you to trust God and to know that God has your best interests at heart. So that's hopes and fears. It's like the reason that this is happening is because you're fearful of the future. You want to send this letter because it's like you want to guarantee that things are going to work out, um, because you're scared. I think everyone is scared of the unknown, what could possibly happen. And that's the thing. And that's where the trust in God comes in. It's the learning that God has your best interest at heart. His desire is not to harm you. And that's what this feminine is being asked to do by not sending this letter, is to put her trust in God and believe that there's nothing to fear. That God has your back. He's not going to let you fall. You can trust that justice, the right and just thing, is going to happen. Outcome? This is what God wants you to do. Just wait. Just wait for the sign. Wait for His opportunity. And I feel like this is a love thing, but because these pentacles are coming out, I feel like this could apply to work. It's like there's something involved with work that you want to push forward because you're scared of the future. But God is saying, trust me, I will take care of you. And I will give you what you want, but you have to do it under my timing and with my okay. And know that if you don't, you will suffer justice. But if you do, you will also suffer justice. So this justice can go either way in this. It can go bad if you disobey, and it can go well if you obey. So for those who are wanting to send this letter because we're scared of what the future holds, and we want to feel some control, God is saying, don't do it. It's not my will. Just be patient, and I will give you your opportunity, but it's not now. And that is the end of the reading, and I hope it was helpful to everyone, anyone. Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Love you guys so much, and take care.